right, Lady Crawley. You've expressed a keen interest in the recent technology development news radio, have you?
Quite right, Radio Man. I thought what better way to distract myself from my ever-growing redundance in the modern world than to do a news radio broadcast.
Splendid. Now, here's the news. I'll be recording from right over there. Just keep in mind to read whatever's on the paper in the news and don't add any extra bits.
Of course. Let's see. The 18th Amendment to the United States Constitution went into effect on January 16, 1920, prohibiting alcohol to be manufactured, sold, or transported. Well, Radio Man, I know you said to only read the news, but this poses quite the problem.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Well, what's going to happen to all the empty bottles that have been manufactured for alcohol and not yet filled?
I'm sure they'll find something to do with them, my lady.
Of course, I suppose Cousin Isabel would have me bring them here to Downton to be tended to.
I don't think...
Absolutely not. Certainly not after the war and having all those dreadful soldiers about my sitting places.
Again, the bottles are...
Then again, to think of all those poor bottles, without a home, without a purpose. Green bottles, brown bottles, empty bottles.
Pardon me, my lady. Might not be my place to say this, but I don't believe that bottles need rescuing per se.
That's what I would have said too before the war. But I suppose I'm a changed woman now. We'll bring the bottles here to Downton. Downton Abbey shall be a convalescent home for the bottles of prohibition. O'Brien! O'Brien! Clear some space for the empty bottles, please. Somewhere soft and warm, away from the wine cellar. I wouldn't want them to feel lesser than. Yes, we would turn the drawing room into a clinic for the chipped and broken bottles. Of course, we'll need an expert to deal with hairline fractures. Those can be difficult to detect. He'll come here and live at Downton. He'll administer the gluing and the putting the pieces back together, and of course the disinfection of the dirty bottles. This will work out quite splendidly. Of course, it'll put Mrs. Hughes out. No doubt she'll mind, though. And then, of course, there's the silverware to be put away. You can't trust an empty bottle further than you can throw it.
I'm sorry, my lady. I believe we still have some more news to read. All right, I'll be over there.
Where was I? The 19th Amendment has been ratified by the United States of America, allowing women to vote. Well, I'm sorry, Radio Man, but what will they do with their voter registration cards? I suppose they could put them in their purse or perhaps a blouse, where they can roll them up and put them in an empty bottle from prohibition.